It's Week 13 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Bears, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of such a great tradition. Thanksgiving Day in the NFL. So happy to be a part of it as well. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, think about it. Detroit 1934, Dallas 1966. That's where the seeds for this thing has been planted. 3 games during the day and night. Now, I love that we call it the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a player, a coach, a fan at home, or in our case, Mike, here in the booth broadcasting the game. NFL football and Thanksgiving, those two things go together. And man, how fortunate are we to have a front row seat for another special NFL tradition, John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Let's go.
First and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the former Charger, Gerald Everett. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 41 yards. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. On first and 10, here's Goff. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Williams to throw on second down. Over the middle, that's Komet. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A throw complete to Scott. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Patrick motioning here. On 2nd down, Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. That one intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. 0-0 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City. Here's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Complete to number 14, on Ross St. Brown.
Now, Goff. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Catch made right side. It's Johnson.
Complete to Colin Johnson.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Williams. That one complete to Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. They'll run. It's Swift. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Chicago. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. Goff to throw on first down. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On fourth down, Goff. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. So we are at halftime in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. A number of great games coming up this holiday weekend. Of course, we begin tomorrow, the second ever Black Friday game, the Raiders, Chiefs.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Patrick motioning here. A 2nd down throw for Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Goff to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery, and he will fight his way to the end zone. David Montgomery, touchdown Lions. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off at 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. Good one here in the NFC North, and still 2 more to come on Thanksgiving Day. The Giants and Cowboys will follow us from Arlington. And later tonight, in the NFC North, the Packers are in action. They'll be taking on the Miami Dolphins, a rare Miami visit to Lambeau. 8:20 Eastern. And let's not forget, tomorrow, the 2nd ever Black Friday game. Is that a good omen? For the silver and black, we have the Raiders taking on the Chiefs at Arrowhead, and the start time on that is 3 o'clock Eastern. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Second down and 8. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down. On the give, here's Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Throwing, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Pass interference. Defense.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the... And he will dive into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. One more time for Montgomery. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll run to the right with Montgomery. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.